This is the Brownstone Center News Update for Monday, October 6th, 2025. Let's go ahead and get this news together, shall we? It's going to be a long day. Is a C-suite shakeup unfolding at Apple in the not-so-distant future? Several of its top executives are weighing exits, according to Bloomberg, citing anonymous sources. The future of, quote, artificial intelligence chief John Giannaggia, hope I said that right, probably not, has been uncertain following a botch Siri upgrade. The tech giant may be eyeing outside candidates, including at rival Meta, to work on its AI, says Mark Gurman. Meanwhile, CEO Tim Cook has expressed no intent to relinquish his post, but many consider hardware engineering chief John Ternus, who led the iPhone Air's launch, to be his heir apparent. Taylor Swift's theatrical release, the official release party of a Showgirl, netted $33 million domestically in its opening and only weekend, Variety reports. Crowds poured in for the 89-minute cinematic event, which offers fans behind-the-scenes footage of Swift's 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl. The New York Times reported, while some studio brass were, quote, annoyed by the film's rushed release, theater operators were grateful for the needed boost. Meanwhile, Swift's record sold 2.7 million physical and digital copies at its release day. OpenAI has cut a multi-billion-dollar deal with Advanced Micro Devices to build data centers that will operate on AMD processors, the company has announced today. The AI startup has committed to buying 6 gigawatts worth of the chips starting next year. The partnership is perhaps the biggest challenge yet to AMD, rival NVIDIA's dominance of the AI chip-making industry, according to Wall Street. Just weeks ago, NVIDIA revealed that it planned to invest $100 billion in OpenAI over the next 10 years, and that deal is not yet finalized. Generative artificial intelligence technology is about to make a so-called smart home even smarter. Both Amazon and Google have introduced new devices infused with AI. Among the most notable changes users can expect, the Wall Street Journal reports, are cameras that say what they see rather than relying on human eyes for interpretation. Speakers that feature more human-like conversational ability and can answer more questions on a wider range of topics, and improved automation without the hassle of programming apps. At least 14 people were shot, 2 fatally, including a teenage boy and a woman, at an intersection near downtown Montgomery, Alabama, late Saturday night, according to police. At least 5 of the shooting victims were hospitalized with life-threatening injuries, according to Montgomery police. And news conference on Sunday was held by Police Chief James Grabois. He said 7 of the gunshot victims are under the age of 17, and the youngest is 16. U.S. President Donald Trump said on Sunday that a previously announced Ultimate Fighting Championship event at the White House will actually take place in June 14th, actually, of next year, which will be his 80th birthday. He made the announcement during a speech at Naval Station Norfolk to mark the upcoming 250th anniversary of the U.S. Navy. Trump in July had announced that a UFC event would take place at the White House in 2026, but didn't give a date. He counts UFC President Dana White as a close friend and considers fans of the sport of his political base, although their ties long predate Trump's presidency. While this week, White told the Sports Business Journal that the UFC will spend $700,000 to replace the South Lawn and the grass there at the White House after the event. For more news and information that you can always use, head over to brownstoneworldwide.com. Cityscape Radio for sound you'll remember and podcasts you'll enjoy. And don't forget, Brownstone Living magazine and the Walk Challenge actually starts today. Head over to our Meta page, Brownstone Living Magazine, and go ahead and get connected now before the first post gets aired. You all enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you sometime today with more news and information. We'll see you around.
Welcome to the neighborhood.